Hi everyone, welcome. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. If you do like this makeup right here, then don't forget to check out the video. I will link it in the description box down below. If you like these types of videos, then give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And why not just subscribe? If you like anything makeup, then just do it. It doesn't cost you anything. So I thought that I would talk about my project pan, and I'm only going to go through my eyeshadow palettes because I don't want this video to be super long because I've got a drawer full of stuff here. So I did see a YouTuber whose name I really can't remember right now, but I will try and link her channel below, and she does a lot of project pans and tries to rotate her makeup quite a lot, which I did try to last year. But what she's done is she's done like a rule of 10. So once she's used it 10 times, she will change it for something else. So I thought I would pull out some eyeshadow palettes, and once I've used them 10 times, I will change them for something else. So I've tried to pull out things that I would use every day. I work in an office 3 times a week, so I wear makeup every day for that, and I generally wear makeup at least once at a weekend, and then I do filming. So I will use other palettes for filming specific looks that I've got, but I've pulled out these things that I think that I will get the most use out of, because I do add to my collection all the time, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be on like makeup spending ban, even though it's January, and I did look in the sales and there was some special offers in Superdrug, so I bought some things out of Superdrug, and then there was a Beauty Bay sale, and I didn't buy anything in the sale. I just bought other stuff because the things in the sale I didn't want, or I already had, or the colours were all the same. So I really do feel like we're getting into this like massive turnover fast fashion of makeup. I feel like that's maybe why I didn't film so much last year, because I was uninspired by it. So I am going to try and keep an eye on trends, and I may do some like anti-haul or what's new type videos. So if you do want to see those, let me know in the description down below, and I'll do a little bit of research. I'll look on Instagram, because there are a lot of places on Instagram that will tell you what the new releases are, and you can take a look and maybe see what other people are thinking about them before you spend your hard-earned money on them, because makeup, even when it is drugstore or budget, is a luxury. No matter how much money you're spending on it, is a luxury. It's not a necessity. So we want to know we're getting the best value for our money and using it up before it goes off. I've got some foundations here that I would never use on anybody but myself, because I've had them for that long and I just want to get them used, and I will buy more, but I have literally like 50 foundations in my collection, and they're gonna go off before I can use them, and what a waste of money. I've got to pay my gas bill, you know. So my palettes, I went on a little rant there, but my palettes. Okay, so I have got 4 palettes in my project pan. I've got a couple of Makeup Revolution, a Beauty Bay and a Morphe. So I want to use these 10 times before I swap them out for something else. And the first one is an I Heart Revolution Golden Bar palette. Now I don't know how I'm going to use this 10 times, because I did get it out on Tuesday when we went back to work for an everyday makeup look, and I don't know whether it's gone off. I mean, it's still got this shit thing in it. I hate those things. But this is the palette right here. So you would think for everyday it would be really, really good. There isn't a lot of mattes. There's more shimmers than anything else. There's 1, 2. I mean, they literally look more like shimmers than anything else. They look like that could be the only matte. But I think that was what I was trying to use, and I was digging in it and digging in it and digging in it, and I wasn't getting anywhere. Let's try this. Oh, that feels like it's got a bit more. So there's a bit more out of that one, and that would make like a really nice lid or inner corner colour. But I mean, I may just put it in the bin. I've had it too long to give to anyone else to use, but it just seems like such a shame. I mean, I feel like I've bought it, put it in my drawer, and maybe used it once. Maybe it was crap when I first used it, and that's why I never used it again. Maybe, but I'll give it a go. I will give it a go. I will see what I can create with it, even if there's just a couple of colours in there that I can use, and then maybe I can get them out the palette and get rid of the rest of the palette and make space. But I think you can still get the chocolate bar palette, and it comes with the little thing on it that tells you what's what. So the colour that I couldn't use was edible. So that is the first one. So I don't really know how I'm going to be able to use it, but I'm going to try and use it. So my second Revolution one is a Love the Revolution. Now I don't even know if you can still get this. Let me have a Google and have a look. Okay, so it looks like you can still get it on Amazon and it's £5.20. Now, I remember quite liking this. This is a highlighter, but again, you could use this as a lid colour. And I think why I don't gravitate towards these so much is there's not enough mattes in them for me. And being a bit of an older girl, I do like a matte. I'm not saying that I only wear mattes. Don't come for me. Don't say, you can't wear glitter as an older lady. Because I absolutely do. I've got glitter on my lids right now and I go overboard. But it just didn't spit. Wow, I didn't expect that to be like that. Oh, I can imagine that being quite hard to blend. But I'm going to give it a go. There are some everyday colours that I can use in there. The red tone one, and maybe not that because that seemed to be like, I mean, it stained my finger. I don't think I've ever used that colour before, so we'll see what happens. But I feel like this side I could get a really nice everyday look, and I could do that at least a few times during the month of January. I'm hoping to change these in February, but they will rotate differently, so I'm hoping in maybe a month's time I can give you an update on which palettes I used 10 times, what kind of looks I managed to create with them, and what I have replaced them with. So, and I will do the same for some of the other products as well. It's just that I don't want the videos to be super long because they'll get boring. So the next palettes, I'm thinking 4 palettes in my project pan rotation is kind of a good number. I think if I put more in there, then I'm gonna be a little bit overwhelmed and not know which ones to use and how many I've used at what time. So my next palette is the Beauty Bay Identity palette. So these are £42 palettes. Now this is old packaging. This is how long I've had this. I think I bought this when they were first released. And I love the Beauty Bay palettes. I absolutely love them. I think I've got 3 or 4 of them, and they are all old packaging, and I've purposely not bought any more Beauty Bay palettes. Not because they're not good, simply because I've still got these to use, and the colours in this are just amazing. And you can create, I think you can create some lovely everyday looks. I think I might do a Valentine's look with this palette. I mean, there's some like orangey peaches down here. Again, peach is meant to be the colour of the year, and if I can't find any nice peaches in my eyeshadow collection, then there's something wrong. I'm sure I've got a Colourpop palette which is purely peach. It is a peach palette. So I think I'm gonna maybe do a Valentine's Day look with this this palette, because we've got this gorgeous pink, we've got some nice bright colours, and the pigmentation on these is just amazing. Let's do the bright one. Look at that. And let's do a shimmer. Let's do this purple shimmer. So, you know, I think I'm going to be able to get 10 uses out of that one so easily. Like I say, Valentine's looks, everyday looks, that is the beauty of palettes. They're such good all-round palettes, and I do feel bad about not supporting the brand and buying anymore, but I've got like 120 eyeshadows. You know, individually it's like 120 because I've got 3 £42 palettes. It's a lot to get through and replace them with more, especially when I've probably already got colours that's the same. So my next one is, I think I've only bought this last year or the year before, and it is a Morphe 35A Up Till Dawn Artistry palette. Now this is probably, you could get some everyday looks out of this, and you could probably get some Valentine's looks out of this, but I chose this because of the greens in it, which I thought were a little bit more wintry, autumny colours. And maybe if I don't manage to use this 10 times in January or February, it could go into a bit more of a springy colour through March, because we've got the pinks as well. And again, this is just such a lovely palette. I mean, look at that. I don't even know what swatch that. I think it was this one. This is a shimmer. With these greens as well, and I do feel like the ratio of mattes to shimmers is good. That's what I kind of don't like sometimes about palettes. If they're all shimmery, I feel like I'm not getting the look that I want out of it, because I don't personally, for me, don't like shimmer in my crease. I think it emphasises my lines. I like a shimmer on the lid. I like it, you know, in the under eye, just on the outer portion of the eye. I like a little bit of highlighter on the brow bone, on the inner corner. But when it comes to transitions, I don't like anything with any type of shimmer really. If you know anyone that is different, then tag them down below in the comments. Just let me know who they are and what they do, because I will give anything a go at once, because why the hell not? But that is what I've got in my project pan right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's short and sweet. I think it's probably going to be less than 10 minutes long once I've edited it, but if you do like this type of video, then please let me know. I will do a separate video on all the other products again, because if I did all the foundations and the highlighters and the powders and the mascaras and everything that I've put in that project pan, this video would last absolutely forever. Anyway, if you do like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you in the next video, guys.